Welcome to the Dr. Wellness 50 Plus channel. Have you ever wondered whether your daily olive oil is perfect for your health? Be cautious because not all olive oils are as healthy as we think. Some cheap products on the market contain harmful substances like hexane, trans fats, and pesticide residues. Agents proven to damage the liver, cause heart failure, and even increase the risk of cancer. According to a study by the American Heart Association, AHA, regular consumption of trans fats from low-quality oils raises the risk of stroke by up to 40%. Another World Health Organization, WHO, report revealed that pesticide residues in blended vegetable oils can disrupt hormones, weaken the immune system, and lead to chronic diseases. In today's video, we'll expose 5 dark secrets about olive oil that may completely change how you choose this product. Secret number 5 will be a shock, not just for you, but for the health of your entire family. Don't miss it. Truth number 1. Cheap olive oil isn't cheap for your health. 1. Detailed information. Olive oil is often celebrated as the top choice for heart health and a balanced diet. But do cheap products deliver the promised benefits? The answer is no, and here's why. Blended ingredients. Cheap olive oil is often mixed with low-quality vegetable oils like palm, soybean, or canola. These oils are less expensive and lack essential nutrients such as polyphenols and monounsaturated fatty acids, the key components that make olive oil protective for heart health. Artificial flavorings and colorings. To deceive consumers, manufacturers use artificial flavors and food dyes to make the product resemble pure olive oil. However, these additives can irritate the immune system and trigger inflammatory responses in the body. Major health risks. Chronic inflammation. Chemicals in blended oils can trigger inflammation, a leading cause of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, arthritis, and cardiovascular issues. Increased bad cholesterol, LDL. Low-quality vegetable oils are high in trans fats, which raise LDL cholesterol while reducing HDL cholesterol, contributing to atherosclerosis and stroke. Liver damage. Blended oils often contain hexane, an industrial solvent that can severely damage the liver and even lead to liver failure. 2. Scientific evidence. A study by the American Food Safety Association, AFSA, analyzed 100 samples of cheap imported olive oils from various countries. Key findings included 20% of samples contained hexane, commonly used to extract oil from inferior ingredients. Blended oils had trans fat levels exceeding safety limits, increasing stroke risk by 30–40% compared to authentic extra virgin olive oil. 3. Real-life example. Peter's story. 47 years old. Boston. As a health-conscious individual, Peter frequently bought cheap olive oil from a nearby supermarket without verifying its source. After several months, he began experiencing persistent stomach pain and digestive issues. Upon hospitalization, doctors diagnosed him with chronic intestinal inflammation and discovered that the olive oil he used contained hexane and artificial colorings. 4. Potential consequences of cheap olive oil. Cardiovascular risk. Blended oils containing trans fats increase the risk of atherosclerosis and stroke. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, regular trans fat consumption can raise stroke risk by up to 40%. Liver disorders. Hexane and other additives in fake oils cannot be fully metabolized, leading to toxin buildup in the liver, chronic hepatitis, and liver cell damage. Hormonal imbalance. Chemical additives, especially pesticide residues in low-quality oils, can disrupt hormone levels, posing risks of infertility, weakened immunity, and neurological issues. Truth number 2. An attractive label doesn't guarantee real quality. 1. Detailed information. Standing in front of a store shelf, It's easy to be drawn to olive oil bottles with eye-catching labels, images of fresh olives and enticing phrases, like extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, pure olive oil or organic. However, not all claims on the label are trustworthy. The real problem: misleading advertising. Many products claim to be extra virgin, but don't meet the purity standards. Manufacturers may blend olive oil with cheaper vegetable oils and still label it EVOO, lack of source information. Some products don't specify their origin or use vague phrases like imported from Europe to mask the blending of ingredients from multiple countries. Fake certifications. Many products carry labels such as organic or natural without verification from reputable organizations. 2. Health risks of misleading labels. Trusting attractive but uncertified labels may lead you to consume products that contain harmful chemicals. Subpar oils may have hexane, pesticide residues, or preservatives above safe levels. Lack of nutritional value. Blended oils lack antioxidants like polyphenols, which reduce the risk of heart disease and inflammation, cause long-term issues. Regularly consuming low-quality olive oil increases the risk of chronic inflammation, cardiovascular disease, and hormonal imbalances. 3. Scientific evidence. A European Consumer Protection Commission, ECC, study found that 25% of olive oils labeled extra virgin did not meet quality standards, having been blended or chemically treated. The International Olive Council, IOC, discovered that many products labeled as organic or natural lacked certification from trusted organizations like USDA Organic or EU Organic Farming. 4. Real-life example. Susan's story, 55 years old, California. Susan often purchased extra virgin olive oil from a popular imported brand. Upon closely examining the label, she realized it didn't specify the source and lacked a PDO, Protected Designation of Origin, certification. When she sent a sample to an independent lab, the results showed that it was only pure olive oil, a type of oil processed with heat and chemicals, significantly reducing its nutritional value. 5. Tips to identify high-quality olive oil. Look for trusted certifications. PDO, Protected Designation of Origin, certifies that the product comes from a specific geographic region and meets strict standards. PGI, Protected Geographical Indication, indicates that at least one production stage occurred in the designated area. USDA Organic ensures no chemicals or pesticides are used during production. Verify the origin. High-quality products clearly state their origin, e.g., product of Italy, region of Tuscany. Avoid products with vague labels like imported from Europe or bottled in the USA without detailed ingredient sourcing. Check production and expiration dates. The best olive oil is consumed within 18 months of pressing. Be cautious if there are no production or expiration dates on the label. Beware of marketing terms. Phrases like pure olive oil or light olive oil often indicate processed oils and do not guarantee purity. An attractive label doesn't always equate to quality. Choosing the right olive oil protects your health and supports honest, transparent producers. Read labels carefully, look for trusted certifications, and be a savvy consumer. Truth number 3. Even leading countries have low-quality olive oil. 1. Detailed information. Countries like Italy, Spain, and Greece often come to mind, renowned as the homelands of premium olive oil. However, an unsettling truth is that even in these leading nations, low-quality, blended, and mislabeled olive oil still exists. Why does this happen? Rising global demand. Olive oil production struggles to keep up with increasing global demand, particularly from major markets like the US, China, and Europe. This forces some manufacturers to blend olive oil with cheaper, Options like canola or soybean oil to cut costs and boost profits. Exploiting national reputation. The reputation of Italy, Spain, and Greece acts as a shield for subpar products, leading consumers to trust labels unquestioningly. 2. Real-life example. Case study in the U.S. The International Consumer Association, ICA, study examined 186 olive oil brands labeled Made in Italy in the U.S. market. Findings included 69% of samples failed to meet extra virgin olive oil, EVOO standards. Some products were found to be blended with canola or palm oil, yet labeled as 100% pure Italian olive oil. Laura's story. 50 years old, New York. Laura regularly purchased Made in Italy olive oil from a popular supermarket. After 6 months, she began experiencing fatigue, digestive issues, and liver pain. Tests revealed she had chronic hepatitis, and the cause was traced to consuming fake olive oil containing hexane, a toxic chemical commonly found in low-quality oils. 3. Countries often affected. Italy. Issue. Some Made in Italy products contain ingredients imported from Tunisia, Turkey, or Morocco. Impact. Oils are blended or chemically processed to meet lower price points, losing their natural nutritional value. Data. According to the Italian Olive Oil Quality Committee, COOQ, approximately 20% of olive oil exported from Italy contains blended oils but is sold under the EVOO label. Spain. Issue. As the world's largest olive oil producer, Spain faces the challenges of blending and exporting low-quality oil to meet cheap market demands. Data. A study by the International Olive Council, IOC, found that 15% of olive oil exported from Spain contained additives or failed to meet quality standards. Greece. Issue. Despite its reputation for high-quality olive oil, some small producers mix pure olive oil with cheaper vegetable oils to lower costs. Impact. These oils lose antioxidants and may contain harmful chemicals, posing significant health risks. 4. Health risks from low-quality olive oil. Nutritional deficiency. Low-quality olive oil lacks antioxidants like polyphenols and vitamin E, reducing its anti-inflammatory and heart-protective benefits. Harmful chemicals. Blended oils often contain pesticide residues or solvents like hexane, damaging the liver and nervous system and increasing cancer risk. Chronic disease risk. Consuming trans fats from blended oils raises LDL cholesterol, leading to atherosclerosis, heart disease, and stroke. Truth number 4. Simple tips to identify real olive oil at home. Tip 1. Temperature test. How to perform. Place the olive oil bottle in the fridge at approximately 5 degrees, 421 degrees, for 6 to 12 hours. Observe the oil state. Real olive oil will solidify or turn cloudy due to its high monounsaturated fat content. Fake olive oil will remain liquid and transparent, indicating blending with vegetable oils. Scientific explanation. Pure olive oil contains natural compounds like oleic acid, which causes it to thicken at lower temperatures. Blended or refined oils lack this property. Tip 2. Smell and taste test. How to perform. Pour a small spoonful of olive oil into a glass or bowl. Smell the aroma and taste the oil. Signs of real olive oil. A fruity fragrance reminiscent of fresh olives, green grass, or green apples. Slight bitterness on the tongue and a mild peppery sensation in the throat, indicating polyphenols, natural antioxidants. Signs of fake olive oil. Bland aroma, no distinctive flavor, or a strange, chemical-like smell. Greasy taste or heavy mouthfeel, with no lasting aftertaste. Tip 3. White paper test. How to perform. Drip a few drops of olive oil onto a clean white sheet of paper. Wait for 5 to 10 minutes and observe. Signs of real olive oil. The oil absorbs slowly and leaves only a faint small mark when dry. Signs of fake olive oil. It spreads quickly and leaves a noticeable greasy stain, suggesting the presence of blended vegetable oils. Tip 4. Viscosity test. How to perform. Pour a small amount of olive oil onto your fingertip or a spoon. Gently rub and feel the texture. Signs of real olive oil: moderate viscosity, smooth and silky feel, not too heavy or watery. Signs of fake olive oil: overly watery or sticky, and lacks a natural texture. Tip 5. Foam test. How to perform. Pour a small amount of olive oil into a bottle or small glass. Shake vigorously for a few seconds. Signs of real olive oil. Tiny, uniform bubbles form and quickly dissipate. Signs of fake olive oil. Larger bubbles that linger, indicating additives or blended vegetable oils. Conclusion for Part 4. Testing olive oil at home is a simple yet highly effective way to protect your health and your family's. With these tips, you can distinguish between real and fake oils and become a smarter consumer. Start applying these methods today to ensure your kitchen's olive oil is truly liquid gold. Truth number 5. The most dangerous thing. Long-term use of low-quality olive oil. Risk 1. Cardiovascular diseases. Blended oils contain trans fats, a harmful fat that increases LDL, bad cholesterol, and decreases HDL, good cholesterol. This leads to atherosclerosis, heart attacks, and strokes. Real-world study. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, regular consumption of trans fats increases the risk of stroke by up to 40% and heart attack by up to 30%. Risk 2. Liver and kidney damage. Hexane toxicity. Hexane, an industrial solvent often used to extract cheap oils, can accumulate in the body, causing liver inflammation, liver failure, and an increased risk of liver cancer. Pesticide residues. Blended oils made from low-quality ingredients often contain pesticide residues above safe limits, leading to kidney damage and issues with the excretory system. Real-world example. A study in Italy revealed that out of 50 samples of cheap olive oil, 35% contained pesticide residues exceeding safety thresholds, causing long-term damage to the liver and kidneys. Risk 3. Neurological impact. Toxic chemicals like hexane and industrial residues can impair the central nervous system, resulting in symptoms such as difficulty concentrating, anxiety and depression, memory loss, and slower reaction times. Risk 4. Chronic inflammation and immune suppression. Additives in blended oils can trigger chronic inflammatory responses, weakening the immune system and increasing susceptibility to infections and chronic conditions such as type 2 diabetes or arthritis. Research insight. A report by the World Health Organization, WHO, links regular consumption of blended vegetable oils to a rise in chronic inflammation, one of the leading causes of cancer and cardiovascular diseases. Conclusion of Part 5. Using low-quality olive oil doesn't just waste your money. It puts your health at serious risk. Make smart choices by prioritizing quality over price to safeguard yourself and your family. Don't let this ticking time bomb jeopardize your well-being. These truths reveal that not all olive oils benefit your health. Be cautious when choosing, carefully check labels, and apply simple at-home tests to ensure your and your family's well-being. If you found this video helpful, click like and share to help others avoid the risks of low-quality olive oil. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more valuable health tips. What type of olive oil do you usually choose? Let us know in the comments below.